We want to bring in two people who have deep expertise on this subject. NBC News contributor and former Secret Service agent Evy Poumpouras and former FBI special agent and NBC News national security analyst Clint Watts. Good morning to both of you. Let's talk about the security, and let's just acknowledge that these are very, very difficult jobs that you have to get right every single time. But when we put the map up of this location, and you've secured locations, Evy, before as a Secret Service agent, this was outside, that rooftop was outside the security perimeter. What should have happened?
So here's the thing. We have the inner security perimeter, which traditionally, and I've done these before, as you said, you put your Secret Service assets there. My hardcore area, I'm going to put my personnel. On the outer perimeter, I'm going to ask local police to help me. And based on the statement that we got from the Secret Service spokesman, he's alluding to that. So he's saying, it's actually a really important statement, because to me, of all the statements they've made, he's saying, it's not us, it's them. We worked with them and we asked them to secure that site. And the concern is, why wasn't that site secured? Now,
doesn't the buck ultimately stop with the Secret Service? Like, let me check on you and make sure you're doing what you're supposed to do?
Yes. So here's the thing. So one is, I would say, was there clarity in telling them what they needed to do? Even though you work with local police, like, protection and policing are not the same thing. I started off with NYPD, then I went to the Secret Service. They are two different animals. So you have to be very clear when you're working with your counterparts. Hey, here's my concern. I want you to secure this area. Also, we know that no person was put on the rooftop. Why? Why didn't they designate that and say clearly, we need somebody on top?
And Clint, because of that, there's actually some video of some bystanders yelling at local law enforcement, it looks like, saying, look, there's a guy on the roof, there's somebody up there. You can hear Donald Trump's speech going on while this is happening. In that particular setting, is there anything that the law enforcement should have done right then, or could have done?
I think the key thing in this, comparing this to the RNC that's coming up, when you look at these locations, you got state, local and federal assets that are all working together, and this is not a routine location. If you do something in New York City, NYPD, FBI, everybody works together in a JTTF all the time. They know how to do this. Go to these local organizations. They may have even had to bring in law enforcement officers from outside that area just to cover this down. Now you're trying to do rapid communication, open air, protecting the president with Secret Service. I imagine that the fluid sort of communication we see even during active shooter drills, for example, probably not in place during this.
And just while I've got you, I mean, as a former FBI special agent, you know about investigations after something like this. It is so interesting that this shooter, who was 20 years old, has almost no social media profile. And investigators are, as far as we know right now, kind of scratching their heads about what possibly could have motivated this.
That's right, Savannah. What have we seen a lot of? Lonely guys, weapons, being bullied. But what we aren't seeing this time, social media presence, online presence, no big statements or anything from the community that he had political affiliations. That motive piece is really curious. The other thing that I just keep asking every time I watch this is reconnaissance. How did this individual know to go there, get up on top of the building, and get into what is really kind of an elevated but kind of defilade position to do that shot? Did he do reconnaissance? Has he been there before? There's a lot of open questions. So I think those two things are huge gaps and very different from other investigations we've seen.
Well, this conversation will certainly continue. Evy and Clint, thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.